Welcome back to another episode of that Money Man. You already know. Y'all see the title. Y'all see the thumbnail. I need y'all that like, subscribe, and share. And I'm telling y'all, man, it's getting real crazy out here in this crypto, especially on this Bitcoin. Y'all know Bitcoin basically moved the market on this crypto, but it is what it is. But before we get into it, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just telling y'all what plays them on. They're just for entertainment purposes only. Now, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, welcome back. So, Bitcoin halving dates, man, history, man. Y'all already don't know. We done had the halving event already. We about a week in, and I'm telling y'all, bro, it's crazy already. Hey, this camera right here, the one I'm on. You ain't think this was gonna happen, did you? If y'all ain't watched my last video, man, I was telling y'all, man, I'm thinking crypto was going down. I'm thinking Bitcoin was going down, and it did pull back from the 70K that it was at. And now we just consolidating, trading sideways. That what that is, and y'all can see that Bitcoin did not have that movement like everybody thought it was just gonna skyrocket up. That ain't what the halving event is, man. So when I'm telling y'all, y'all see the title, y'all see the thumbnail. The first 100 days of Bitcoin are important after the halving event. The first 100 days after the halving event are important for Bitcoin. Is determining what's gonna happen. And the majority, what we about to take a look at, majority of it goes up. And that's exactly what we're gonna take a look at, man. Cause I'm telling y'all, bro. But before that being said, we can still have a 30 to 25% pullback on Bitcoin at any moment, any time, and it might be needed. And we will go back down to 55,000, man. We're gonna take a look at the chart. Before we get into it, man, we're gonna go ahead and jump into this right here. And this gonna explain what I'm talking about, telling y'all about the first 100 days. So Bitcoin halving event back in the pre-halving event right here, but the Bitcoin halving event back in 2012, as you can see right here, the block number 210,000. But we want to look at the start price, the price 100 days later, and then the price 1 year later. So at the halving event, the price of Bitcoin was at $12. Can you believe you could have bought Bitcoin at $12 in 2012? You know what I'm saying? Bitcoin 100 days later was $42. We're gonna take another look at another chart that shows you the percentage gains between the halving event. Bitcoin 1 year later, $964. Just imagine if you just bought one Bitcoin with $12. You could have made 20x your money. I don't know what X it is, but you get it. It's past 10x. I know that. Bitcoin halving event in 2016. As we can see, Bitcoin had pulled back from that 964 back down to $663 at the start price. After the 100 days, it took a dip. That's why I said we could see Bitcoin pull back even more within these 100 days and then slingshot by the end of the year. As you can see, up $2,550. Now imagine if you got in at 2012 at $12, and now by the end, about 4 years later, your investment is 2,550. Now it gets even crazier, man. Bitcoin halving event right here in 2020, as y'all can see, most recent halving event before one we just had. Bitcoin start price 8,740. Even with this right here, that movement, them 4 years, Bitcoin caught on a little bit. A lot of people start buying into Bitcoin, retail investor that is, and they hopped on the crypto train, and crypto was getting uh publicity, if that's the best word to use. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people start learning how to invest in it. It got easier to invest in. So boom, Bitcoin $8,740. Bitcoin price after the 100 days 11,950. After the first 100 days after 2020 having an event, everybody know what happened in 2020 pandemic. Bitcoin a year later, 58,250. And then if you was in crypto in 2021, y'all know that mess in November ran all the way up to 64,000. It was ridiculous, bro. Just imagine that you started with $12 and your $12 turned into 64,000. Now, 2024, this is where we at right now. Start price at the halving event was $62,013. Think about it. $12 investment, $62,013. The first 100 days, we still in that time period right now. Even though we done did a week, you got 93 days left before the price of the first 100 days after the Bitcoin halving event. We're going to see what it is. Is Bitcoin going to go up? Is Bitcoin going to go down? I'm thinking, just my opinion, we're going to have a pullback sometime between these 100 days, 30 to 25%. That's when you need to load up on Bitcoin, not financial advice. Just telling you what I'm doing. I'm finally going to get my $1,000 worth of Bitcoin that I got. Moneymane got a little money. And then we're going to ride that wave all the way up to 100K. Get what I'm saying? So Bitcoin price 1 year later. So we'll see what Bitcoin price be around this time in April 2025. Depends on you watching this video. And then we're going to see what Bitcoin price is then. And I'm telling y'all, man, then we're going to take a look at this chart real quick. So this is the chart we want to look at, man. I'm going to show y'all the movements after those halving events, the first 100 days all the way to the end of the year, man. I'm telling y'all seen the price difference at the end of the year, how much it was. So that first halving event we had right there, man, in 2013, 2012, 2013, Bitcoin ran up 60,000%. 60K, bro. 60,000% Bitcoin ran up. Had a little pullback again, because usually what happens is you had a pullback before the halving event, but not this time. Not this time. It did a unique move with Bitcoin because we had those spot ETFs become legalized, and people been in the institutions been buying up Bitcoin, so we didn't have that big pullback before the halving event. Then the slingshot. So that's why projection. A lot of people been saying what I've been listening to and reading, that they expect the Bitcoin pull back 30, 25, maybe even 40% back down to 55,000 to the 50,000. Maybe if it go under 50,000, hey, we in trouble then. But back to those levels, then slingshot all the way to 100K. Just my opinion, just what I've been heard. Not saying it's really gonna happen. Don't nobody know what's gonna happen. Now 2017, 12K. 2021, 2K. 2024, depends on you watching this video, we was up at one point 350%. Now, as y'all can see, it's a decline in the percentage move up. But the price of Bitcoin changing as well. Back in 2013, Bitcoin was $12. So get what I'm saying? So the smaller the market cap was, the bigger the move it could make. Now it's gonna take a lot to move that market cap up billions of dollars, even try to get to the trillions. It's gonna take a lot to get that 60,000 or 12,000 or even 2,000% move. But I think 2,000 is more achievable than 12 and 60,000. If we get a 2,000% move in this year, I'm just talking about this year, in a year's time after the halving event, that'll be amazing. That'll be amazing. Get what I'm saying? So this chart right there explains that. Now we're going to take a look at the actual chart of Bitcoin right now. It's at 64,641 and 18 cents, depends on you watching this video. And these lines, man, these lines been drawn. This ain't nothing new. If you watch my other videos, you done seen these lines already before on this channel. As y'all can see, man, I got my top right line right here is the all-time high, as we got a $73,826 on Bitcoin. And y'all can see right here at this point right here, I don't know if you can see my mouse, when we dip below 60K just for 2 days, and then boom, we came back up, but we didn't come back up to where we were. We having higher lows. And let me draw this line right here so y'all can see what I'm talking about, higher lows. So we're going to start right here at this right here, and we're going to connect that line. I'm going to make that line yellow so you can see it, make it a little thicker. Boom. What that is, downtrend. That's what we on. So we done touch and hit these levels right here, even this level right here. Let me put this line right here. Y'all see? This line right here. Boom. 72,000. We done touched 72,000 twice. Then boom, we drop down. How many times we done touched right here? You can draw a line right here too. Boom. 71,000. 1, 2, 3. Maybe 3, 4, 5 times right there. Boom. Got to zoom in to get all them wicks. Get what I'm saying? And now we down here, right here. Let's see how many times we done touched. Well, we at 64,000. Well, that's 67,000 right there. Now, 64,000. Where we at right here? 65,000 right there. Boom. Now, like I said in my other videos, if we drop below 60K and we hold below 60K down in this level right here, man, we're going back to 55. We're going back to 55. That would be part of that pullback that we was looking at and what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm saying. We on a downtrend, so we probably gonna have something like a pullback, bounce off 60, come back up, bounce back down to 60, all the way until we get to this little crossing point right here. And what date is that? That'll be May 13th, man. May 13th, 14th. Then that's when we really gonna have unless we get another catalyst and a big move. That's what we gonna see what Bitcoin really gonna do. Around May 13th, May 12th, May 13th, May 14th, around that time when we get to this crossroads, if we don't break past this line already. But the trend lines, man, I've been doing it on other stocks too, man, stock options and all that. Even though I've been losing money, still learning, you know what I'm saying? But the trend lines, they be hitting, man. A lot of the times, these lines be hitting to the exact point to where that wick gonna touch this line and then it's gonna go red. And then it's gonna keep doing that until it get to this point, this crossing point. As you can see, my line right here at 60K. And if it drop past 60K, if it get back up to this trend line going down, if it's still going down, that wick touch it and it drop below 60K, and then we get a confirmation candle, that means the wick does not touch either one of those lines, even my line, that 60K line I got drawn, or that downtrend line. If that candle, the next day candle don't touch any of those lines, we got a confirmation, and then we going down. We got a confirmation on a downward trend, downward move, bearish signal on Bitcoin. That's just my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Basically, on what how I've been done learned to read these charts. Now, y'all heard it straight from Moneymane right there, you know what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, my savages, I'm not telling y'all to put all your money into Bitcoin, because I really don't know what it's going to do. I'm just looking at the chart and learning and using what I done learned and showing y'all, man. Y'all know you shoot these things straight through, straight raw, straight sap. Now, what you gonna do with them altcoins? We still ain't have an altcoin rally yet. We still ain't had none of that yet. But they saying when Bitcoin supposedly have they pullback, we might have a run up in the altcoins, we might not. But I don't get it. That's just my opinion. I don't get it. How we gonna have a rally in the altcoin when Bitcoin pulling back, when Bitcoin the one that moved the market? That's just my opinion. I don't understand that. I'm expecting everything to go down with Bitcoin, and then when Bitcoin finally get that slingshot, that's when we gonna have Bitcoin running up and the alternative coins running up and the meme coins running up, even though they've been running up. Just my opinion, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I appreciate y'all for watching, man. Like, subscribe, and share, and tell your friends about that money, man. You already know. Because we get to this crypto. We back on this thing, but we doing crazy thing with this channel. We about to go crazy with it. I'm getting back on that grind. You get what I'm saying? New change, new me, new job, new everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything new. You know what I'm saying? So go subscribe. Get ready. Shout out to my other channels, man. I'm getting those ready. AI, everything. AI Bible stories. AI generated history stories. Even AI on this channel, man. But I'm not an AI. Y'all know it's only one of me. But it is what it is. Stop playing with me.
My savages! Moneymane in the thing of a T and playing no games. Should already know my name when I speak in CC Flame. Got my YouTube poppin', man. Like, subscribing, everything in between. You already know Moneymane. You all